welcome to another installment of the AFPL Captains Meeting. This is for event number 3 of Walking Chaos at Camp Pendleton on July 25th and 26th. If this is your first time joining us, we're very excited to have you. Thanks for taking a chance on the AFPL, and if you are a veteran of the AFPL, we are happy to have you back. So we're just going to cover a few rules about the AFPL. So for those of you that have already played, same old stuff, you can probably quit watching now. But for those of you that are new to the AFPL, you'll definitely want to pay attention to some things that we do differently from other tournament experiences you may have had. So first, let's get started with ID cards. We do, since the beginning of 2015, we have implemented ID cards. These are AFPL ID cards, AFPL only, so any other ID cards that you may have purchased in your lifetime will not be accepted. They have to be AFPL ID cards, and they are $25, and you can purchase them on the APPA website. These are required. You must have them if you are a player. If you're staff, you do not need an ID card. But if you are on top of your game, you will pay for them on the APP website, and you'll have your picture uploaded. If you do not take care of it before the tournament, you can take care of it the morning of during registration. Again, $25, but it is cash only if you're going to pay for it at the event. Cash only, $25. The FPL events are field paint only. We are going to have 2 different grades available. The tournament grade is $35, and the super awesome tournament grade is $45. And you buy the paint from me, I give you a receipt, and you will give that receipt to the paint truck guy, Curtis, our friend Curtis. And he will give you your paint, and I will be there all day, so you do not need to buy all your paint at once. Of course, you can do so if you'd like, but feel free to buy paint as needed throughout the day. It is PSP rules, and 13 balls per second, 300 feet per second. Our head ref is Mr. David Diaz. If you have any issues about any calls, please take them off the field. We like to keep things moving. We want to get you out of there as quickly as possible. So in order to make sure that everything runs smoothly, we cannot have any arguments on the field, and it could cost you if you decide to fight with the refs on the field. So just, I know it's hard, it gets heated and crazy sometimes, but just try to remember that just take everything off the field so that we can just keep the games moving. So we have several divisions going on this weekend. On Saturday, we will have the D4 race to 2 and the D4 race to 3. And on Sunday, it'll be D5 3-man and the Red Zone Open class. At the AFPL, we are big fans of audio cues, and we implement them frequently. So we do give audio cues when the clock is counting down, when there's 2 minutes remaining in the game, a minute remaining in the game, 30 seconds, and then 10 seconds remaining. Also, we do have a 2-minute break between points for the race 2 matches, and again, you'll have the audio cues. When it gets down to the 5 seconds before the match begins, you'll hear 4 beeps, and then you'll hear the start horn. If you have any questions about that, or if you want to see an example of what that is going to sound and look like, feel free to check out our YouTube site or go on our Facebook page, and we posted or are posting the Havoc matches, the Havoc event number 3 matches, so you can hear and see what the countdown beeps sound like. Also, the layout that we are using this weekend is the same layout that we use for Havoc number 3. So if you care about seeing what gameplay might look like, you should also check out those matches, and there's some really good matches there. So, so at the AFPL, we give you guys schedules, and this is really important because, as you know, we do match videos for all the teams. Note that we do not film every single match video, but we make an announcement as to which video we are filming. So, be on the, keep an ear out for that. But it's very important for you to start on the right side, simply because our announcers rely on the schedules that we give them to call out which team is which, so they might not be familiar with all the teams, and so they are depending on the teams to start on the right side. So the first team listed on the schedule is going to be starting on the left side if you're facing the snake. So I'm looking at the snake. I'm looking at my schedule. The first team listed on the schedule, so Team A versus Team B. Team A is listed first, so Team A is going to start on the left side if you're facing the snake from the stands. And if you have any questions about that, please ask me. I will be there all day to answer all of your exciting questions, take your criticism, and any other feedback that you wish to give me. Camp Pendleton rules. No speeding in the parking lot, please. You will be cited, and we will get yelled at, and just respect the rules. We do not want anyone to get yelled at, especially not us. So please, no speeding in the parking lot. Also, there will be no parking by the fields. You can set your tents up near the fields, but you have to park over by the porta potties. Timeouts. There is one timeout per match for each team, and the timeout has to be called before the 10 seconds. And there's also concede horns in the pits. And that is all that I have to say to you today. So I would like to thank you once again for joining us at Walking Chaos event number 3. It's going to be an awesome time. We're super excited. And bring lots of water, stay hydrated, and we can't wait to see you guys this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend of paintball.